What's going on, world? It's your boy, Innuendo Amazing. That's innuendo. If you ain't with it, then we in your window. But if you with it in the end, you win though. I got a career fight for you. It's myself versus Sergio Martinez. Pay attention to the skills. Pay attention on how you beat these guys when you start coming up in rank. This was one of my title defenses. If you're new to the channel, make sure that you like, make sure you subscribe. And if you've already been here, just drop a like on the video. Make sure you watch to the end. Definitely watch to the end and enjoy the gameplay. It's a great fight. Innuendo, we out of here. Enjoy.
Loves throwing straight power shots. Their opponent has got to get that head off the center line. Perfect counter shot. Nice counter shot. You'd like to see more jabs. Those counter punches have to hurt. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Misses with the straight left. He misses with that jab. Well, this won't sit well with their opponent. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond. On to the second round. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That counter shot lands. This fighter has a very good win-loss record and will be tough to beat. Tried to score with the uppercut. How about that time counter shot? The straight right just misses. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Couldn't land that jab. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
Dominance without a doubt.
Here we go in round three. Who's going to land the first big shot? After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
A perfect counter lands. misses with the right uppercut. Both men step back for just a moment. That jab doesn't score. Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
The courage on display here is incredible. Unlucky to miss with that uppercut. Punch, counter punch. Catch and shoot. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it. Back at it in round 4. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. There's a counter shot. Can't land that jab. Nice counter punch right up the middle. And he misses with that straight left. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. Unlucky to miss with that jab. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. That was almost a 10. Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the 5th. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Good counter punch. He threw a punch and just got countered. Neither fighter willing to slow down. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
left hook just missed. Through the straight left, but it won't score. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Beautiful counter shot. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, there was no doubt about who won that. This is the beginning of round 6. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Misses with that uppercut. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. That hook doesn't score. Real good back and forth between these two fighters.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Good counter punching. When are we going to see a jab from these two? He misses with that straight left. The way the connect percentages have to be off the charts. Nice counter shot. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. As boxing judging can be sometimes. Here we go. It's round 7. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
To be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. They have no respect for each other's punching power. Well done with that counter shot. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. Fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
His stamina is off the charts. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. We know they've got the advantage. there's the bell for round 8. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Beautiful counter punch. Trying to land that jab. Nice counter. So much for boxing. This is a fight. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Always looking for that KO, and we could see an upset right here. Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
That counter punch caught him clean. And he scores with the counter. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. It's no secret. Let's see how much fatigue we see here in round 9. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? Missing with that jab. Nice counter punch. Martinez forced to step back. He's on wobbly legs. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Green Days now needs to stay.
Sergio Martinez is down on the canvas. Is he going to be able to make it back up? A big headshot, and he goes down. We have got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, all comfortably.
How about that will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight continues?
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. It's not over till it's... This is the 10th. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. You'd like to see more jabs. There's a counter shot. stamina is off the charts. Nice counter shot. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
A lot of effort being exerted here. The Argentine, Martinez, is down. Cue up the replay machine. I have got to see that again.
That's lights out right there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Second, you continue.
Can't believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know what sort of...
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. Well, it's go back to the drawing board time, a unanimous decision victory.
This is the